Hi guys, welcome to my next, literally my raw foods cooking session here. Now, I'm not very good at using the oven, you see, so I do most of the smoothies, and of course Martine gives me the recipes and ideas. But today we're actually doing a slightly different one. The first thing I want to start with, as always, I've always got a base, and the base is usually different combinations of nuts and seeds and things. Today we're actually starting out with walnuts. Now you all know, the walnuts are supposed to look like the brain, so they're great for the brain. Look, they are great for the brain, but forget that crappy stuff about looking like it, okay? It's rich in alpha-linoleic acid, which is an omega-3, great plant source. It's got some great nutrients in it, all nuts and seeds in the whole, not oil. So people will ask me, can I put in linseed or flaxseed oil? The answer is no. Now, I'm staying away from linseed today. It's probably the only smoothie I've made this year that doesn't have linseed, flaxseed in it. I've got some literally walnuts, and down the bottom I've got, you might see that green down the bottom there. That's pepitas. Now guys, pepitas is great for your prostate issues, okay? So add a little bit of pepitas, rich in zinc, lots of nutrients in all the nuts and seeds. Put it in. Now you might notice that but check everything's on here. You might notice that my little smoothie maker here is a bit yellow. It's because we made a turmeric latte a couple of days ago, and it leaves that nice yellow stain there. But hey, they'll grind up the nuts. I always like grinding them up so that you get that extra bit of a grind. It doesn't take much. A little bit more powdery, easy to drink. Then comes what we've got: celery. Absolutely fantastic for fibre. Put in a couple of pieces, break it up. Carrot. Parsley, straight out of the garden. Now, parsley is rich in vitamin C and iron. Now, when it comes to iron and your minerals, a lot of people will say, but Pete, I've got to eat the meat to get my iron. I've got to eat the meat to get all my protein. Oh, I'm sorry, there are a lot of myths out there. Parsley and all your veggies, particularly green ones, are rich in iron. But even more importantly, they've got the enzymes to help digest the iron. But on top of that, when they go into your gut and they help your gut become healthy, your gut microbiota increase the absorption of that iron again. So there are all these factors along the way. So this whole idea you have to be a meat eater to get your iron is absolutely wrong. You can get it from your veggies, and it's having it the right veggies, but also fixing your gut up at the same time. So straight out of the veggie garden, some attendant parsley, throw it in there. Spinach, we just bought a handful of spinach from the local shop. Peaches, I'll give them a plug, my favourite South Fremantle shop there. Great range of organic produce. Here's some spinach going straight in, and a couple of apples, and a pear. There you go, nice and easy, great. Throw it down a little bit, and now all I've got to do is add water. Now I've got my new water filter here. Literally pour it in. This one's going to be a little bit liquidy for me this time. And people say, where do you come up with the recipes? I'll deal with that in a minute, but this is so simple, folks. And the beauty of smoothies is that they give you all the nutrients in the raw form, ready for your body to digest. If you've got digestive troubles, and if you're over 50, you do, and if you're under 50, you're on the way to having digestive troubles, bloating, flatulence, anything like that, raw smoothies, good. Now, some people say, hold on, they give me some problems. That's because they're actually trying to change your gut microbiota to work better. But what they're really good with is if you've got acid reflux or GORD, whatever they want to call it, it's not too low acid, it's actually not enough acid, and this means that the food is pre-digested before it gets in there, so it makes it really easy and helps fix up things like reflux. So connect up the system, put it on auto. Sometimes you ask, where do I get my recipes from? Well, we've actually got them in our book, Unlock Your Genes for Weight Loss. It's a great book, great weight loss, and of course, what I tell people is it's not just about calories. In fact, don't count calories. Our weight loss program that is incredibly successful because we've been teaching it for 5 years is all about nutrient-dense foods. And that's why we're so fanatical about our smoothies. We're fanatical about our raw food, we're fanatical about our veggies. Yep, and we still have the cooked foods, don't worry. We still have those treats along the way, but there is nothing more important than your health and well-being. Nothing. You can't prioritize. You might buy cheap food, but you're going to pay for it later with your health. Pay for it 10 or 100 times over. So let's start eating well. Let's do the smoothies. They're a great option first thing in the morning or today, even at just after midday. So I look forward to you checking in, spreading the word, getting more Australians healthier and overall having a really delicious food. So let's see what it looks like and tastes like. Okay, as I said, a little bit more runny of this one. I want it, look at that, beautiful. Look at the nutrients, look at the colour of that, isn't it fantastic? And all of that is just dense nutrients. You want to get well, you want to get healthy, this is the type of food you start with. And it really is delicious. Stay tuned for more.